Hey folks, Chris once again. Welcome back to another video. This is another request this time from Felix, and he wanted me to react to a video called Top 10 Most Disgusting Animals of All Time. Oh boy. Alright, let's check this video out. Yay.
Most amazing top 10 top amazing most. Doesn't matter which way you put it. The point is, thank you for coming back to the channel, guys. My name is Danny Black, and guys, this planet of ours is beautiful in some way, shape, or form. You just have to look hard enough. But there are some creatures on Earth that you have to look very hard at, like very hard. In fact, only their mothers could love them, I think, because this is the top 10 most disgusting animals of all time. We're going to start off at number 10 now with the tongue-eating louse. This ocean crustacean is as fascinating as it is totally gross. The males will enter the gills of a fish, and then one of them will turn into a female and attach herself to the base of the fish's tongue. Is it where it gets weird? Next, it will start to suck blood from the tongue until it withers away, dies, and the tongue just floats off. What? It gets weirder. The louse then attaches itself to the remaining mouth muscles of the fish and becomes its new tongue. Yeah, the fish literally uses it as a new tongue, and in return, the louse gets to suck more blood.
That is nightmare fuel, man. Oh my god.
And gets to just chill in a fish's mouth, I guess, for protection. It's the kind of creature that makes you disgusted and amazed at the same time. Like, whoa.
Kill it with fire. Just kill it.
Now we have the good old classic cockroach. Now it's been said that they are the world's most hated insect. Some people hate the sound they make when they run, maybe the crunch that they make when they get stepped on, the size of them, or even the way they like swarm over each other.
No.
I've heard some people say they hate how unpredictably they move and how fast they do it. Now, although they're nowhere near as dangerous as, say, a mosquito, they do carry a lot of bacteria, which will at best cause you a rough case of food poisoning, or at worst, typhoid. Yeah. Also, I think Hollywood has helped intensify our disgust with cockroaches over the years. Edgar from Men in Black comes to mind. And now at the number 8 spot, we have the proboscis monkey.
I react to some kind of cockroach mark. It's a scene in the movie where this Mark Hamill will literally transform into like a cockroach monster thing. That one of the most disturbing, horrifying things I've ever seen.
In 2013, British scientists set up a public vote for the ugliest animals in the world. The proboscis monkey made it comfortably into the top 5. It's just that nose.
Looks like a penis.
What is it?
It's a
People
penis.
Can't seem to get over it. I think that because monkeys look so much like us humans, we tend to judge them by our own standards of beauty, and the proboscis monkey has an unfortunately sized nose compared to the rest of his body. The nose is actually used to help increase the volume of their mating cord when attracting other mates. But what about that little pot belly they've got going on? What about that? Surely that belongs to humans, like us, and not wild animals. They're supposed to be fit, right? Well, they have that because they eat a lot of unripe fruit, which makes a lot of gas and yeah, lovely stuff. Coming in at number 7 now, we have leeches. Now these things make me squeamish just to think about them. They clamp onto you, they suck your blood, and they don't
burn every single one of them.
Don't let go. They have suckers at both ends of them to make doubly sure they get at your sweet blood. And
I can't look at that.
They have 32 brains, apparently. I don't know why, but that fact makes them even more creepy. When they attach themselves to you, they actually release special chemicals that stops your blood from clotting and turning indigestible. Yeah, this is why they are often used in traditional medicine. Nice. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for science.
Would never.
But they are absolutely repulsive.
They are.
You have to do this whenever I talk about them to get the imaginary ones off me. I think they're gone. Yeah. Next up at number 6 now, we have the star-nosed mole. This strange creature found in Canada and the US has a very unfortunate face. In fact, it barely has a face at all. Instead, it has 22 wriggling...
Oh my god, that looks terrifying as fuck. Step over Demogorgons from Stranger Things. These things are way worse. Oh my god. It looks like that scene from The Thing where the dog's face split it open. It looks like that, but turned into a horrifying mole. God, I don't like looking at that. That's fucked up.
Appendages on its snout which contain 25,000 little sensory receptors which is used to feel its way around the dark. It can identify if something in front of it is food in as little as 120 milliseconds. Yeah, it's amazing. It's almost like it has this superpower, but guys, would you take this superpower if it meant giving up your face?
No.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not superficial if you say no, and if you said yes, well, that's a bit weird, but maybe you found your true calling in life as a little star-nosed mole. Coming in at the number 5.
Are you sure it's not another long-lost pet from an alien spaceship?
But we have maggots.
No. Fuck maggots. Fuck maggots. I hate them.
Now, maggots are usually found in rotting dead flesh. Once you learn that, it's not hard to see why almost everyone on the planet is repulsed by them. Sometimes, if they hatch inside an open wound, they won't even say no to living flesh either. That's right, maggots aren't fussy. Living or dead, they'll eat you. Like leeches, maggots do have some use in medicine for their ability to eat away rotten flesh and thereby stop infection. So that's nice, I guess they're not all that bad. But you keep telling yourself that when someone asks you to put your hand in a bowl full of maggots. No, thank you.
No.
Moving on to number 4 spot now, we have the Mata turtle. The name literally means...
Are these actual animals, or are they like special effects from a movie? These are some of the most horrific animals I've seen in my whole damn life. My god.
Kill in Spanish, presumably because that is the first thought people have when they almost step on this creature in South America. It's horrific. What is actually going on here? Its long, wart-filled, fleshy neck makes it look like some sort of evil snake. In reality, the Mata turtle uses its big head and neck to pretend to be rocks in the water until it can jump out and snap up a nice tasty meal. The downside is, it looks like absolute nightmare fuel, if I'm honest.
It does.
It takes an even worse picture than me, bless its little heart. Next up at number 3 now, we have the anglerfish. Now at first look, the anglerfish doesn't eat...
I've seen these before in Finding Nemo and Shark Tales, and I've seen these things in every fish themed movie, so they're creepy as all hell, but I've seen worse.
Even seem real, but this thing is very much alive and kicking at the bottom of the ocean right now, even if it does look like it was drawn by an angry toddler. If their hellish appearance was enough to put you off them already, then check this out. The big ones you're seeing right now are the females. The males are much, much smaller. He bites the female's belly and fuses with her, eventually becoming part of her body when his organs wither away. He eventually ends up no more than just a lump of flesh to provide sperm to the female whenever she needs it. Nice. And they say romance is dead. Coming in at number 2 now, we have the fly. Now hear me out on this. I know...
Yeah, I knew fly would be on here. Maggots and flies, they go together for some reason.
We're all very familiar with the common housefly. We see them
They're hard to look
at. Most of us just think about them as, a little bit of a pest. But if you take a closer look at them, things get pretty disgusting. We're not even going to go into how many countless diseases they spread. They love food, such as dog poop. Yeah, but they can't actually eat solids. So what a fly does is it vomits onto the dog poop, which then begins to liquefy into a sort of soup, and they then suck it up through their straw-like mouths.
Good thing I'm not eating right now.
Yes, millions of times a day, guys, flies throw up on dog poop and then suck up a liquid mixture.
That's fucking sick.
If there is anyone watching this video who thinks that flies still don't deserve to be on this list after hearing that, then yeah, we can't be friends. We have different definitions of disgusting. And finally, at the number 1 spot, we have the blobfish. Sometimes, guys, if I stare at the blobfish long enough, I start to feel like a blobfish. It's kind of weird. You remember earlier when I said the proboscis monkey was in the top 5 on that public ugliest animals list? Well, the blobfish was number 1, and I'm not even going to argue with them at all. The These things are found in deep waters between Australia and New Zealand, and yes, they do look...
How? They look like Jabba the Hutt's child.
like a miserable old man or a wax mannequin after a fire. It's kind of weird, isn't it? What was Mother Nature thinking? Well, it actually doesn't look like this all the time. That's the kind of good news. It normally lives almost 4,000 feet below the ocean's surface, where pressure is about 120 times greater than it is up here. The blobfish survives this by not really having much of a skeleton or any muscle at all, which works great down there, but it means you will never ever get a good picture up here. The blobfish has a bad side and a bad side. There is no good angle to take a picture of a blobfish. Poor blobfish. Well guys, that is that. That was the most disgusting animals of all time. But you know what? Looks don't matter in the end, really, when it comes to the animal kingdom. We just judge them by human standards, and as long as the animal is still surviving, who cares? You know what I mean? Except the flies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even a blobfish will find a fly disgusting. I hate flies.
Fuck
Thanks
flies.
again for watching Most Amazing Top 10. My name is Danny Burr. You can find me on Instagram somewhere down there.
Okay. The one that really made me look away and made me it's going to give me nightmares are definitely that turtle and that mole. The mole really bothers me. It literally looks like something out of John Carpenter's thing, with the way his face was like split open. It was just creepy as fuck, man. So I'm glad I didn't eat while watching. I'm glad I'm not eating while watching this video. I can barely drink my water now. But yeah. Have you seen any of these animals? Other than flies, maggots, and cockroaches, have you seen any of these other animals? Let me know. Have you ever seen a blobfish? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Take care, and see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.